Live from North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, TJD Radio presents Tee It Up Grand Strand.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand. This is your host, Shan Coughlin, here with a very special guest from Crow Creek Golf Club, Mr. Jimmy Biggs. Bright as usual. How are you doing?
Good, Shan. How are you?
I'm feeling a little drab today. I had my bright coral shirt on yesterday.
I'm used to it. I'm sorry. I just don't have a lot of like black and brown stuff, sweaters. I just don't have it. Everything's bright.
I was in your shop yesterday, and it is full, jam-packed, full of stuff, and it is very colorful. But as you were saying, that's what people are buying.
That's what they're buying.
Yeah,
Period.
I mean, I really like it. My kids would be happy. Sam is always after me and say, "Mom, everything you own is black and gray."
Well, black is always a safe bet. But I think I told you the other day, orange is the new black. Bright orange.
The fluorescent orange.
So you need to
though.
get the fluorescent. If it doesn't have batteries attached to it, you don't want it. Don't buy it.
So I do have to ask. One day you walked in here though with a jacket on similar to that, and your phone case actually matched it. Are we matching the phone case today, or is it a little off?
Oh man, we got to get this on air. But yes, it
does.
Yes,
it is.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Well, you're not only on air, we have it on video. Folks, if you're not watching us, if you're listening.
The shoe matches.
The shoes, too?
The shoes, too.
Mr. Jimmy Biggs has a
The underwear
matching.
doesn't. The underwear doesn't.
We don't need to, prove that.
Let's not get graphic.
Let's not. Mr. Biggs has on a neon green jacket that matches his phone case and the bottom of his shoes.
Bottom of my shoes, so.
Impressive. And at least Jeff gave you the headset that matched the stripe in your
Yes.
jacket,
well,
the white one.
Yeah, we gotta coordinate here. I'm all about fashion forward.
There you go.
It's the new modern PJ professional.
Well, speaking of fashion, you mentioned this right before we went on the air. Black Friday's coming up. We have an entire month of holiday shopping ahead of us. My sons keep reminding me there's only 3 or 4 Mondays before Christmas. This will air for a while. So for those of you listening, if there's only 1 or 2 left, we replay these several times.
Absolutely.
But the still great specials in that pro shop I saw.
Yes, we're still running quite a few specials. We will have a Black Friday sale, Shan.
Okay.
And there'll be discounts all over the place. We still have quite a bit of summer product in there. But I was thinking about you because, again, the weather was beautiful this morning. The temperature kind of dropped quick today.
Right.
So I was thinking, you need to have something a little versatile. So I grabbed something for
you.
you.
Did you bring me something?
I grabbed a little vest for you because, this is the year of the vest. The vests are coming back.
Right.
But it's bright and it's reversible. Okay, so
nice.
We've got the hot pink because I know you're a blonde. You like hot pink stuff.
I do like hot pink stuff.
All right, but this is reversible, so you have a little fleece lining in there too, in case you want to block the wind.
And it looks like it glows in the dark.
It does. The batteries are in the left pocket. I couldn't afford AA's, so you'll have to purchase those. But no, I hope you enjoy that. I got Jeff one in neon purple because he's a purple guy. But perfect! It fits.
It does fit.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, you're gonna leave that on for the show, and it doesn't clash with me.
There you go.
Now we are the battery-operated twins.
There we go. Yeah, I can't quite say it matches my shoes or my phone case, but
no, it doesn't.
We can work on that. So,
So we got the sales going on.
Yes, the sales going on.
And in addition to just the merchandise, me and the other professional in my shop, Jack Deal, we are running a golf lesson special for those of you who want to get your game tuned up from now until Christmas Eve. If you purchase your lessons in advance, we'll give you 20% off our regular pricing. So if you do a lesson, if you do 4 lessons, you're getting the 5th one free.
Okay, so 4 lessons, 5th one free. That makes sense.
So it's $200. You're getting, instead of 4 lessons, you're getting 5 lessons. All right, so it works out to be $40 a lesson.
But you don't have to have the lessons before.
Nope. You can have them. You can. Those last the whole year, 2015. Okay. So you want to cram them in the month of January. Fine. If you want to spread it out, which I recommend, you can do that too. But again, that's just until Christmas Eve. After that, the prices go back up. So there's a little bit of urgency there to get it done before Christmas Eve. And for those of you looking for that last minute, gift for dad or junior or brother, sister,
in-law,
wife, I wouldn't recommend it. Maybe she's not gonna. Maybe she does want the lessons, guys, but don't wait for the last minute because that's what I do.
So you get 4 lessons. You get the 5th for free, but you don't have to take them until sometime next year when you want to.
Correct.
But let me say, it was beautiful this morning. I woke up, it's almost 70 degrees
Gorgeous.
out, and perfect. So, it's a great time to take some lessons in this little bit off season here.
You just keep an eye on the forecast. If you can get out there and it looks like a day. I got new irons last week, Shan. I have not had the chance to even take the plastic off them yet because the weather's so fluctuating. Every time I think I'm going to go out there, it rains or it drops 40 degrees, and now we're in daylight savings. So,
and it still amazes me though. I drove by this morning. I was on the south end, and I'm going to say they're Canadians. Don't get mad at me, but there were people golfing in their shorts and short sleeves, and the temperature was dropping for us. Now, it's still very warm compared to like what upstate New York is getting right now, and what they're used to. But the shorts and short sleeves, I was amazed.
Not
and so,
quite a shorts person below 90.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you're a PGA professional.
I
Y'all
know.
are really not supposed
we're kind
to
of
wear
stuck
shorts.
with the pants all the time, and when we do wear shorts, everyone's like, what is that? So we
it just goes with the neon, right?
Exactly. Yeah. If we're not at a swimming pool and we're not wearing trousers, then people are kind of alarmed. What's wrong? Did you lose your job or what's going on? This isn't a barbecue, is it? I don't know. So that's we've got to keep an eye out for that.
I know one time Frank was playing golf with a big group, might even have been y'all's group, but I remember him thinking he actually went through like several phone calls and the thought process of how many people are actually going to see me that will like call me out if I wear shorts, because it was about 110 degrees. And it was several phone calls later. He actually still put the pants in the car just in case he was the only one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it's to the point now, I don't even think I can play with shorts because I'll look down and I'll see my own legs. And I wear bright stuff, but my own legs are practically reflective. Right. It might even be mirrors.
Oh, gosh. And Gene Weldon is here in the studio, and he actually was...
He's shaking his head at me like, oh, my goodness.
But he was Frank's interview, when he got his Class A and tried to talk him out of it. Oh, now he's
like,
pointing
right.
at me.
You're
He's
right.
like,
You're
don't
not supposed
say that.
to bring that up.
You're not supposed to say that. But I can now. It's been quite a few years.
Yeah.
It's been quite a few years. So...
Yep.
Anyway, he's saying now he can't get over the matching, all the coordination.
There's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on. All right, so we've talked about the pro shop. We've talked about our fashion sense. But what people really want to know about is the golf course.
Golf course is in fantastic condition. We're really looking. The overseed has come in perfectly as usual. So we just did the tees and the fairways as usual. The roughs are now all dormant.
Right.
They're not dead. They're just dormant. They're asleep till June.
Yes.
They'll start coming back in June, but for now, it just paints a beautiful picture of the transition between the fairway and the roughs. And we talked about it last show, Shan. You and I have no problem hitting out a dormant rough because it gives a little fluff under the ball, and we can get underneath it. And
God knows I'm not going to be in the green.
No, our only problem is finding it. Yeah, we get in the green stuff, and it's a little trickier to hit out of that. I'm so there's a lot of pressure. I don't hit out of this that often. So, well, it's okay to be in dormant rough. It doesn't have it's not as meaty as it is in July and August.
That's right. So good, and the greens are doing great.
Greens are fantastic.
You guys
bent
have
grass
the bent
greens.
grass, yep.
Love the cold. They're all right with the cold. No issues, and they'll be rolling fantastic for the next 7 or 8 months.
All right, so let me see. I've asked you this before, so I'm going to make it a little tougher.
Okay.
Pick your favorite par 5.
My favorite par 5.
Out there, and tell us about it. Tell folks what you hit, how you played.
Last one he birdied.
That's the one what?
It's the last one he birdied.
Yeah. Oh, man, that was in 1988. No, I think probably number 3.
Okay.
Number 3 is first par 5 you come to. The reason I like it is, for me, it's the only one that I have a chance of reaching into.
Okay.
If I really hit a good drive. It's a slight dogleg left. You've got bunkers guarding the left-hand side. And it's a huge fairway. You could park, 3 or 4 747s in the fairway width-wise.
Okay.
Which, again, I managed to miss a lot of the times. But if I cut the corner just right over those left bunkers, I leave myself about 225, 235 into the hole. So it's kind of a slightly uphill shot, and usually that's a south-facing hole, and the wind is usually out of the south.
Okay.
Except in the winter, it's usually out of the north. So now 235, I can really bust a drive. If I hit driver off the deck, I might be able to get 235 back there to the hole, and a 3 wood in my dreams maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's my favorite par 5 out there.
What's the green like? Is it big?
Green is kind of it's long and narrow.
Okay.
Okay, so also not towards my favor. but it's kind of a two-tier green. The back left is a little bit higher than the front right and the back right. So you want to make sure you're on the right tier. Which again, with your 3-wood, you're happy to get it anywhere near the green.
Exactly. Yeah.
So
no, I'm hitting 3 in there every day.
Yeah.
Because everyone out there who just heard the pro can almost never reach it or this is the only one that the pro can reach in 2 just went, oh my gosh, this is hard.
This is they're mortified. All right, we won't play Crow Creek, so I'll never hit in 2.
Don't do that, no. In 3 shots, it's very doable.
Which is fine, and I'm a better wedge player anyway, so that's why I never hit 3-wood, and that's probably why I never go for things in 2.
Well, just like I panic when I am actually in the fairway because I'm not sure how to hit that shot as often. I pretty much panic when I'm not chipping to the green. I'm like, wow, I get to take my my putter to the green without
a putt.
Yeah, I have to lag a putt.
Wait a minute.
How do I do that?
What is this? A birdie?
Let me tell you, Crow Creek is a lot of fun to play. There's several holes out there where the fairways are wide open, and we joke around a lot, but it's a very playable course, but very challenging.
It's golf. It's always going to be challenging.
It's out there.
A fact of Myrtle Beach, and I've said this a few times, and I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. A fact of Myrtle Beach is Crow Creek has the most fairway acreage of any golf course on the Grand Strand.
I did not know that.
So, if you miss our fairways, you are going to have a very long week. And maybe you should take me up on those instructions of hitting the drive. Do as I say, not as I do.
There you go.
Okay.
I did not know that it has the most fairway
acreage of any course in Myrtle Beach. Yeah.
Your superintendent's busy.
Yeah, he's cutting a lot of grass.
That is a lot of grass. Yeah. Your mower guy really likes you.
Mower's okay. I know it's something to do in the winter. My owner hates us. Yeah. He doesn't like that fuel bill in January. But no, it looks great. You know, a lot of the industry is going to paint nowadays, and paint's fine. I like hitting off tight fairways as well. You know, it's kind of like hitting it off a range mat in the winter because the grass is dormant underneath,
right.
And it's just there for coloring. But you know, for your amateur players who need a little cushion under the ball there. You know, you can hit 3-wood off any lie out there in those fairways, and I think people really enjoy that. It's more of a playing surface than a coloring. Like some courses will put just a little bit of ryegrass out there just so you can see it from the tee.
Right.
But ours turns into more of a playing surface. It's so thick and meaty, so it's like a range mat with a little give.
There you go.
With a little tee on it. So.
Well, we spent a lot of time this summer talking about those new
bunkers.
Have the wrist recovered?
This one's not quite right, but you know, I don't know. I thought about that, bringing you the vest too. I said I should have brought the pink bikini or something for the bunkers. You can come out in the summer. Sorry, Frank. I had to throw it. We've been talking about sand for 6 months. So
yeah, no. They for those of you who didn't hear those shows, Crow Creek completely redid their bunkers, but not like a lot of the courses that we talk about. You guys tested. You had some of us come out and test. Jeff got to go
Jeff
test.
And George and Hugh out there with bunkers. We had beach parties out there in one bunker. We were digging. We did sand castles. It was great.
But y'all tested a lot of different sands.
We did. We tried a few that the PGA Tour even recommended, and we tried a few that some of the local courses had used.
Right.
And we finally settled on one that we felt was the best for drainage, but also for course setup, maintenance, and playability for the average golfer.
Right.
Can I say something about the drainage too? Because I was really impressed with the fact that you guys tested all those sands for the speed of the drain, and the super was out there with a fire hose putting hurricane measures of rain in these bunkers and timing how long it took for them to drain. It was really impressive. That was cool.
Oh, yeah. Jeff was out there with his camera, and he's like, I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
I mean, we literally flooded a bunker to the point where it was 100% saturated. There was water above the sand, and within 3 or 4 minutes, it was completely gone. Then we threw 4 or 5 balls in there and had Jeff hit shots out of it, and he's like, I can't believe it.
Yep. Yeah.
Most places you get a rain like that, you're shut down for a week.
Right.
Yep.
These were gone. And that was just with the old drains. That's the new drains we put in.
Oh, nice. So we have, had some rain. How are they doing?
Bunkers are fine.
Nice.
In fact, I laugh. I said, people call up, say cart path only. Yeah, we're cart path only, and the cart paths are underwater. The only thing that's dry is the bunkers. So, when you get a heavy rain like that, if,
Yeah.
at least you get in the bunker, you don't have to worry about it. You probably aim for them and probably get a better lie.
I think I do. I end up in several bunkers. I try not to, but it happens. And it always amazes me on tour when you hear the people on with the professionals. They say, well, they'd much rather be in that bunker than on that downhill lie or in that rough and sort of thing. I'm like, I don't want to be in any of it, but.
Right. Well, there's a little anxiety in some of the bunker shots too, but I too would probably. I don't know. I've hit some really great shots off downhill side hill lies. That bunker shots, I really don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
That could be left or right field.
Well,
it could be in
I
the
know
stands.
somebody who's got a great deal on instruction right now. You might want to hit him up.
I know a guy. His name is Gene Weldon.
Yeah. All right. Last but not least,
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about that fantastic Platinum Card special out right now. You can get your Platinum Card for a few more weeks anyway at the $105 mark, and you get a $100 gift card, and Crow Creek is on that deal. Tell them how you can play Crow Creek with that.
You get the card, and the great thing about this is it's kind of a rewards program. Every time you play Crow Creek or some of the other courses we have on the card, every fifth round you play is free. So you play... You play 4 rounds at the golf course, and that 5th round is free. We track that. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
As soon as you check in for that 4th round, we get a little certificate, and we give it to you. Hey, next time you come back, it's on us.
Nice.
Sweet. Now, you get the gift card when you sign up. I think it's $109 until
$109, that's right.
$109 until Christmas, right, Gene? $109 until Christmas. For those of you who are already a Platinum member from last year, I think it's just $100 to renew. Yeah, so $109 if you buy it. And we're going to give you a $100 gift card, which you can use in the pro shop, in the restaurant, or you're round of golf. If you want to play golf that day, you can use your gift card. Boom, use that for your green fee.
Another
and it counts
free round
towards
of
your free round. Yeah, you're getting more free stuff.
More free stuff. Well, I just thought that was amazing because, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I get my dad the Platinum Card membership. Mm-hmm. Then I pick him up a shirt.
Yeah.
Then I get my husband a shirt or, sweatshirt, whatever. Maybe some balls. I mean, you've got Christmas pretty well wrapped up.
You don't even have to tell them about the gift card, Shan. You can just buy them the membership.
Oh, yeah, and then I can buy me more stuff.
So technically, you can just say, here's your card. Oh, I got myself a nice vest.
There you go.
So,
or, with the specials going on, probably 2 or 3.
Absolutely.
Although I got mine for free.
Yeah.
I knew people.
You know people.
I know people. All
kind
right.
of a big deal.
More information on the Platinum Card membership is at Platinum
Card site. PlatinumCardSite.com.
I had membership in my head. PlatinumCardSite.com, and
yes.
that's SIT, PlatinumCardSite.com. Now, how do they get in touch with you, though, for the specials on the lessons as well as tee times? Because you definitely want to go out and play.
They can contact our pro shop, 1-877-287-3081.
Okay.
And they can contact me or Mr. Jack Deal.
Okay.
And we'll get them all the pertinent information for that.
And the website?
Is crowcreek.com for now.
Yes.
We're actually going to be rebuilding our website over the next few weeks.
Nice.
So hopefully by our next show, I'll have a new website to tell you about.
Right. Very
but
good.
until then, we'll just keep you guys on edge, keep on the edge of your seats. I know I'm excited.
New website. Let me tell you, there's been so much change in the web itself and how everything works and how to find things and new technology out there. So that'll be really great because you guys have had that site for a little while, right?
We have. We've had it probably since we opened. So
Yeah.
this it's got some older material on there, and I apologize for that. But the new one's going to be just as loud as I am, hopefully. That's actually what I told the designer. We want it louder than me. So.
Louder
we don't want
than you?
We don't want the computer to actually slap you, but something close to that.
Okay.
Because we can't get you to smell anything, but maybe we can get it to hit you.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right, but for now, crowcreek.com for more information there.
Yes.
And it also has directions, phone numbers, emails, and all of that. Jimmy, thank you so much for
Thank you,
coming in
Shan.
and brightening our day. And
Yes.
thank you for my gift.
Yes, very nice.
All right. This edition of Tee It Up Grand Strand has been produced and broadcast by the Zeus Radio Network for thegolfdirector.com. When visiting the Golf Director, navigate over to our feature golf course pages where you'll find up-to-date information about course conditions, specials, and much more. Definitely check out the Crow Creek page. Lots of great pictures and information about the course. If you need help with your next golf vacation, give us a call at 844-GO-GOLF-1. 844-GO-GOLF-1. That's 844-464-6535. 831. All of our TGD programming is archived for listen on viewing on demand. To catch up on a show you might have missed, click on the TGD Radio or TGD TV tabs in the menu at thegolfdirector.com. This is Shan Coughlin, and on behalf of Mr. Jimmy Biggs and our producers, Big D and Jeff behind the glass, we thank you for tuning in. There's much more golf news and information coming up next, so don't go anywhere.